What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and today we've reached the finale of the Gauntlet Series for the Cambridge Audio Melomania A100 Earbuds. This has been a great series for these guys. They've really flexed their muscle here with the contestants that we have for them. So we have finally reached the end of the line for them, and they will meet my final boss in this price category, which is mainly the $100 to $200 earbud price range for earbuds. And they are the status between 3 ANCs. Now, these guys are fantastic. I can't wait to see how the A100s match up against these guys. Let me put these guys that way so you can see it better. This is going to be a lot of fun. As always, if you want to see price specs and app breakdowns for either one of these earbuds, I'll leave links in the description below to my unboxing videos for both. I'll also leave links to where you can buy one or both of these if you're interested. All right, let's go ahead and take a real quick look at these. If I can get this one out. There we go. Come on out of there. All right. And we got the status. All right, as you can see, both of them are of the stem style form factor, but of course the status has their own unique take on the stem style with the more rectangular take on it. Obviously a bigger, if I can hold this thing, a bigger earbud, a longer earbud is the 3 ANCs. They protrude out of your ear more so than the Melomania A100s. I think these guys are more discreet of a design than I don't know what's going on with me tonight. All right, so as you can see, I am rocking the stock large ear tip on the A100s. I'm rocking, what's this doing, the CP360 ear tip from SpinFit on the on the 3 ANCs. Both of them give me really great seal for the earbuds. It also helps with noise canceling as well as audio. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and put these back in. And we're going to go through our testing with the mics and noise canceling. And then we'll come back for the sound test. But before we dive into that, let's hear from today's sponsor, Audio Experience. Let me tell you a bit about our sponsor for today's video, Audio Experience. Located in Connecticut, Audio Experience has 2 appointment-only showrooms featuring dedicated audition spaces for 2-channel stereo, home theater, and custom installation audio-video for homes and businesses. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, no. Audio Experience exists to provide discerning enthusiasts like you a way of connecting with the highest quality products to transform your AV experience from the mundane to the emotionally engaging. For those of you outside of the Connecticut area, like myself, Audio Experience offers the majority of its brands online via shopaudioexperience.com. Doing business with larger retailers can often feel transactional and impersonal. By contrast, Audio Experience offers a personalized approach focused solely on your needs, offering the knowledge, care, and dedication needed to achieve truly life-changing AV solutions. Now, if you're interested in a specific product or you want to learn more, check out the links in the description of this video and make sure you let Justin at Audio Experience know that Ronald Tech sent you. This is a mic test with the Cambridge Melomania A100 Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Cambridge Melomania A100 Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Cambridge Melomania A100 Earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Cambridge Melomania A100 Earbuds in a crowded location.
This is a mic test with the status between 3 ANC Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the status between 3 ANC Earbuds in a crowded or a quiet location. This is a mic test with the status between 3 ANC Earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the status between 3 ANC Earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we are out for an active noise canceling test with the Cambridge Melomania A100 Earbuds. We have them in. Right now, we are currently in transparency mode. I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna put it up here on my phone. So we are in transparency mode here. And I have to admit, right now, everything seems to be pretty good. It's kind of quiet right now. I thought I had some vehicles driving by. Okay, we got some vehicles coming this way. So I can hear them just fine. And it feels, yeah, I can hear them fine, no muffling or anything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and put these guys in noise canceling mode. All right, noise canceling has been turned on and everything got really quiet. Like my car is right here running, right next to me, about 5 feet away, maybe 7 feet. And I can't even hear it. Got cars going past me. I could barely hear them. So it's doing a fantastic job of blocking out all the sound. There's some wind noise. There was some wind noise, but now there isn't any. I can feel it on my skin and everything, but I can't hear it at all. The sound is just really, really good. Now, just two things real quick. One, I did switch out and went with the larger ear tips on these earbuds, so I got a better seal. Two, I am not listening to any audio as I record this test here. So this is strictly the strength of the noise canceling within the earbuds, and it's doing a wonderful job. Now, is it blocking out everything? No. I could slightly hear the traffic behind me, but it's real minimal. All right, so again, I'm very impressed with the noise canceling on these earbuds. So if I had to rate these between 1 and 10, 1 being absolute garbage, 10 being the best ever made, I would easily give these guys, you know what? I'll give these an 8. No, I'll give these an 8 because I could barely hear the vehicles around me. It got really quiet. They're doing a fantastic job. I'll give these a solid 8 on there. I thought I was 7.5, but I feel as though I would be robbing them if I did that. So a solid 8 will work for these because they're doing a fantastic job. Cambridge has definitely stepped their game up when it comes to the noise canceling. So 8 for these, and this will be me signing off on the ANC test for the Cambridge Melomania A100 earbuds, about to call them headphones. Fantastic job. All right, what we got up now are the status between 3ANC earbuds. We got them in the ear. We got them on ambient mode. Let me go ahead and show you guys the app. As you can see, we are in ambient mode and we're taking a walk. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and turn on noise canceling for these guys. All right, so here we go. We're gonna turn it on. There's noise canceling, and I have to admit, these things are very quiet. Very quiet. As you see, I got ambient noise from traffic and everything going around me. I literally have to keep my head on a swivel with these ones. They have really good ANC. I would almost put these in the same realm as, I would say, somewhere around the XM4s, the AZ60s from Technique. I would put them in that category, right in there. They're not quite at Bose level yet, but the noise canceling is great. Again, no audio being played. This is just noise canceling strength. And as you can see from behind me, I got audio, I got traffic running behind me. As you can see, very good noise canceling. And this has been the ANC test for the status between pros. Excuse me, not between pros, sorry. Status between 3ANC earbuds. Definitely one of the best. All right, we are back in for the sound test. We are going to start off with the A100s. We are in the app, and for some reason, when I start the app, I can see my noise canceling features, and then they disappear just that quick. So I don't know what's going on with that there. Even after I reboot the phone, I still get the same thing. But they do have it. So we're going to go here in the touch controls, and we do got it there. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe a firmware update to the app will fix it. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys my EQ settings quick. Let's go in. This is what they look like. All right, we want to go ahead and test, make sure we at our optimal listening level. We are there. All right, now noise canceling is turned on the earbuds, and I also have LDAC turned on as well for them. So LDAC is on, even though the app does not show it. All right, so what we're gonna do now, let's go ahead and get these guys on or in. Let's get the camera flip. All right. Okay, so we got the A100s in. Let's get our cutaway. There we go. Let's get our music up, man. We are really slacking on this one. All right, let's get that up. All right. Real quick test. All right, there we go. Okay, here we go. Song number 1, A100s. Let's get it. All right. Right off the bat, nice clear vocals. Nice volume. Don't have to worry about turning these guys up. I love that sound stage. I love your standard sound stage, but the background vocalist sounds so clear, and they filling in that space. And getting all the nuance, her breathing rhythm, her enunciation of the words, all of that. Very clear. And again, the background vocalist balanced and very clear as well. I love it. I love the harm. This is my favorite part, though, when they're harmonizing like this. I just like that. I don't know what it is about it. But I love it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get these guys switched out. They did a fantastic job here for song number 1. We're going to see how the 3 ANCs handle it. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got the 3 ANCs all paired up. We are in the new app for status. I absolutely love the look of it. I love the updates that they did to it. It's fantastic. All right, real quick, we are in no ANC. We do have that turned on. I just want to quickly show you my EQ settings here. All right, here we go. I love the fact that they improved the equalizer as well. Very, very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and check our volume level. Make sure we are there. All right, we are at our optimum listening level. Okay, so let's go ahead and get switched over. Let's get these guys on. Let's go ahead and change camera. All right, quick test shows that they are working. All right, let's get them in. They're in, and nice and secure. Noise canceling is already kicked in. So here, let's get our cutaway. All right, here we go. Song number 1 with 3 ANCs. Let's get it. Let me back that up. Okay, nice volume. Don't have to worry about turning it up. Nice sound stage. Nice and wide. Oh, yeah. And the clarity of the vocalist is fantastic. And I love how the background vocalist came in. Still balanced, but spread out a little bit, so you got almost like that concert type feel. Again, getting the nuance, her breathing, her enunciation. Sounds so clean. Again, the background vocalist sounded nice and clear too. Oh, it just sounds so nice. And the harmonizing. Just sounds so good. Almost like a soothing, just sounds soothing to me with that one. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and switch over to our bass song number 2, see how these two compare against each other. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got our bass song, You and That by E40 featuring T-Pain and Candy Girl. We got the A100s in. Let's put the cameras. Let's get our cutaway. All right, here we go. Song number 2. Let's get it. Woo! Right off the bat, that bass is hitting. The fade out. Nice. Silk. Ripples in the pond, like I always say. Now we got T-Pain coming in. He sounds nice and clear. Ooh, that bass is just rattling the ear canal. Sounds I like the punch. Let's turn this up a little bit. Ooh. That bass is sinister. Let's go back down where we belong. Yeah, we're going to stay where we belong. But that bass is nice and punchy. Now we got E40 coming in. Nice and clear. Oh, man. That sounds... Yes. All right. Let me go ahead and pop these out real quick. All right. I love the bass on the A100s. Punches you right out the door. Meets you at the door of the song. Boom. Punches you upside the head. The fade out is silk. And, oh, it just sounds really good. Vocals nice and clear. T-Pain with the tinny auto-tune. That was there. But the high, just the high pitch, the piercing sound. That's it. The high, when you get up to, especially when you get up to the higher volume percentages, the piercing sound is not there, which is great. Allows you to really enjoy the song. And again, the lyrics from T-Pain as well as E40, crystal. You can hear every word of every verse. Sounds really, really good, man. But that bass was sinister. That was some sinister stuff. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to back this up. We'll go ahead. We're going to put in the status 3 ANCs. The between 3 ANCs. Make sure these guys are nice and locked in. All right. We're doing a little test there. Make sure we good. All right, here we go. Song number 1. Song number 2, sorry. Status between ANCs, our bass test. Let's get it. Woo. Okay. Meet you at the door too. Oh, that bass is clean sounding. Ooh, and now we got T-Pain come in. He's nice and clear. Again, auto-tune. The tinny sound is there, but the piercing, not there. They smoothed it out nicely. But man, meet you at the door. Let's turn this up. Ooh. Oh, that's silk. Again, that bass is clean. And with the wider sound stage too, and you got pumping bass like that. Let me get back down here where we belong. All right. Now you got E40 coming in. Man, he sounds... Ooh. Oh, the bass is nice. All right. Man, okay. Let me go ahead and drop these out. All right, just keep it fair. Okay. Again, another one with nice punchy bass. Again, met me right at the door, right at the front door of the song, smacked me right upside the head. And the fade out, I didn't mention it earlier, but the fade out is absolutely fantastic. And it just seemed like it took a while for it to fade completely out before the next bass hit. It just, again, with that wide sound stage, to have bass that punches like that, that's impressive, because usually when a wider sound stage, one of the things that take a hit is the power of the bass in the song. But man, it's still punching. And then I turned it up, got it up to a higher decibel level. The bass remained clean, no distortion. Vocalist, yes, the volume got up, but they did, like, especially T-Pain with the auto-tune, There was no tinny sound, no piercing sound to it, although it maintained that tinniness that they normally do with auto tune. But man, oh, it's just wonderful. All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna switch over to our third song and see how these dudes wrap up the series. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got our final song here, Kenny G, all instrumental. We got the A100s in. Let's flip this camera. Let's get our cutaway. All right, here we go. Song number 3, the final song of the Gauntlet Series for the A100s. Let's see how they rock out. All right, right off the bat, nice clear vocal, nice clear keys, sorry. I love that transition from the high keys to the low keys. That low end is just nice. Oh, that saxophone. Yes. And then you hear when they hit that key, hit that low key, you get that little rumble in there. Love it. Man, that saxophone is phenomenal. Sounds so good. Soulful. And got the echoing as well. Ah, so clear. Yes, indeed. Oh, this is great. Oh, oh, I love the crispness of the saxophone. I like that rumble with the low keys, how they maintained it after the transition. They didn't the speakers, the earbuds did not let it go away, which I liked. You want to keep that up, keep that bass in the song. It just sounds so good. All right, let's go ahead and flip these out. And we're going to go ahead and put in the 3 ANCs. Let's lock them in. Back up our song. Make sure my wing is right there. Okay, we're good. All right, we're going to lock those in. All right, so what we're going to do now, let's do a quick test. All right, we're there. Make sure we had our volume level. We had our actual volume level. All right, we're there. Okay, just wanted to double check, make sure we were at our listening level. All right, now here we go. Song number 3, status between 3 ANC Earbuds. Let's get it. Oh, that's nice, crisp high keys. Ooh. Nice transition. Ooh. Love it going to the low keys. Oh, that saxophone. Oh, that is so silk. So crisp. You got that wide sound stage too. Come on, man. Stop it. Oh, got the echoing too. Oh my goodness. Oh, that sounds so good. All right. Let me pause that, man. I got all wrapped up into the song. I am so sorry. I love just the way these guys sound. They nice wide sound stage, and it sounds so clean, so clear. And I just got lost in the song completely. I just love the way these sound. Let me go ahead and take these out. Like I've always said, you get a good pair of your favorite song, and you get a pair of earbuds that can produce that song to you, or even headphones, and they will take you somewhere else. And that's exactly where I went. I went somewhere else. Just listening to that small of a sample of that song with those ears. Fantastic. Again, that wide sound stage combined with the clarity of the saxophone, and you got the balance between the saxophone and the keyboard and you still had the low tone, the low bass tone. Oh, it was something to behold. It was fantastic. All right, let me go ahead and get this all cleaned up, and we're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about these, we'll break them down a category, and then we're gonna see who's gonna walk out the winner of the finale of this Gauntlet Series. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in, and man, this has been a fantastic finale episode as well as a complete series for the Cambridge Audio Melomania A100 Earbuds. Man, these guys have really show improved, in my opinion. Let's get a little closer to these guys, if you don't mind. I know I don't. All right, man, these guys just... they both did a fantastic job. I absolutely love this Gauntlet Series. I hope you guys did as well. Let's go ahead and break this down. First off, the price from the time of my purchase. Yes, I know the 3ANCs are on sale right now, but at the time that I bought them, I'm going to give that price point to the A100s. They came in $50 cheaper than the A3ANCs at the time when these guys were released, and I picked them up. So point goes there. As far as the app, I am going to give them, let me see, that's a tough one. I like them both. So I'm going to give them both points on the app. They both had great features and stuff like that. I love the redesign of the status app. Absolutely completely love it. I love how they changed it, the EQ, the graphic equalizer. I love how they went ahead and changed all that. So, but I'll give them both point on that one because they're both their apps look and work pretty good. All right, as far as the mics go, sorry about that. I had to take care of something. But like I was saying, as far as the mics go, I'm going to give that slight edge to the A100s. I think their mics sound just a little bit better than the 3ANC. So I'm going to give them the point there on that. As far as noise canceling, I'm going to give them both checks. I think they both did a fantastic job on the with noise canceling on these, in my opinion. So yes, I know I rated the A100, sorry, at an 8, and I definitely, if they're 8, then the status between 3ANCs are definitely an 8 in my book as well, because the noise canceling on these earbuds is phenomenal. It's just as phenomenal. So I'm going to give them both points there on that. All right, so let's see where we at. We got, all right, we're down to the sound test. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First song, all acapella. Both of them did a fantastic job of giving me the clarity from the vocalists, both lead and background. You got all the nuance from her vocals as far as her breathing, rhythm, her enunciation of words, and the subtle things like that. And of course, again, with the background vocalist, very clear and everything. I do like the sound stage on the 3ANCs. They have a wider sound stage, which it felt like it's kind of like spread out the background vocalists, so they sound fantastic. You got that concert hall type feel to them when you're listening to them with that wider sound stage. Now, as far as which one is the louder, because I know I'm going to hear this, I'm going to get this question in the comments. I think these guys get equally as loud. You can turn these guys way up. Excuse me. I did turn them up to the equal level, and they both were right there, just as loud. There was no difference, no slight difference as far as volume level. So I think in my opinion, they both get equally loud. So you can turn both of these guys up and rock out. All right, now going in over to our second song, our bass song. Again, fantastic bass on the A100s. I love how it punches. The low end fadeaway is wonderful. Love it. The vocals, T-Pain's vocals came in nice and clear. Tinny, but not piercing. That's what you want. E40's vocals also nice and clear as well, especially when you turn it up to the higher volume percentages. The bass did not distort. Nice and maintained its power. The fadeaway maintained as well. vocals remain clear, not cracking or anything like that. So they did a fantastic job. Now going over to the 3 ANCs, again, love the bass, the wide sound stage on them. It just sound really, really good. And of course that fadeaway was ridiculous. I mean, it was just like running water, man. It was just kept going, and then it finally fade out, and then you got the bass hit from the second one. It just sounds so good. Again, with this wider sound stage, to maintain the level of bass that I got out of them with that wider sound stage is a testament to its tuning and everything. Now, the question is, does the bass hit as hard as the A100s? I'm gonna say no, but when it comes to how clean and how smooth the bass was, I would definitely give it to the 3 ANCs on that. You got good punch, and it was smooth. And again, turning it up to the higher volume levels, the bass did increase, get a little bit more power behind it. But again, didn't lose anything. No distortion. It maintained its smoothness and everything. And then, of course, the vocalist stayed crystal clear as well. T-Pain's auto-tune stayed tinny, but not too piercing. Exactly where we want it. All right. And then going into our final song and the E40 also very clear. His lyrics and everything was clear on the 3 ANCs as well. Now going over to our third and final song, all instrumental. Again, I love the bass on this. When you go from the crisp high keys and you get that drop to the low keys, how that bass comes in on the A100s. Absolutely love it. The saxophone, nice and crisp. Maintain that balance with the keyboard as well, and you got them little rumbles from the low keys being hit during the course of the song. Fantastic. But the 3 ANCs had me lean back in my seat. Just how smooth and how I want to say refined. I don't want to say that. That's more, but just how smooth it is. I'm gonna find a word for it. Again, wide sound stage. The saxophone sound like it was way over here. I mean, nice clarity. I mean, it wasn't, just sound like if you were at the concert hall, you could see the saxophone got the Kenny G over here. You could see the keyboardist on this side. Like you could literally look and be looking at one or the other. It was just nice wide sound stage. It just sounds so crisp. The saxophone did. So clear. I know I jumped over the transition, so we're going to go back to that on the keyboard. At the beginning, crisp high keys, the transition to the low keys had a nice supple bass. Not as punchy as the A100s, but man, it was so supple, smooth. I just leaned back in my chair. It sounds so good. And I don't do that often during these tests, so you get something like that that's going to make you fall back and just enjoy it. Do make sure you do so. But man, they sound so clean with the on the overall song. All right, so if I had to walk out the door with either one of these guys, which one would I walk out with? To be honest with you, I love how the A100s came off on this one. They sound fantastic. I love the bass and everything. Love the clarity on them, but they just didn't do enough to move the needle. So I'm going to pick the incumbent. The winner on this one is the status between 3 ANCs. I love the sound stage, nice and wide. Just the tuning on these guys is fantastic. These guys, I know the Pro X is on its way out. I did pre-order them. I'm waiting for them to get here and touch down so we can get them in and get them tested and everything like that. But right now, at this price point, these remain the final boss. I mean, these guys sound fantastic, and just love it. But again, the A100s by Cambridge Audio, definitely nothing to sneeze at. These are a fantastic pair of earbuds, definitely worthy of the rotation. They will definitely be used heavy on this one. They had a fantastic Gauntlet Series. And it's just really, really good. All right, so the winner of the finale is the status between 3 ANCs, and that will wrap up said Gauntlet Series for the Cambridge Audio Melomania A100s. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. if you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, I got some headphones to unbox. I got some earbuds I want to unbox. I just received a pair in the mail to unbox. Again, got a pair of clip-on earbuds I'm working on the video for. So I got a lot going on. I'm definitely going to put the A100s up against the M100. So you definitely want to make sure you tune in for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, I got some other videos as well. And you definitely want to make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. We are closing in on that 10,000 subscriber mark. Very, very exciting time for the channel. And yeah, I guess that wraps it up. And let's go ahead and close it out by saying thank you to all of you who subscribe to the channel, and to all those who watch the videos but have not yet subscribed. Thank you as well. All right. And I will let you guys go. I appreciate your time, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.